everybody, and as you might be able to tell by the title of the video and also the gameplay that you are watching, we're going to be talking about one of the brand new maps coming to Destiny with Rise of Iron. Now before I get into everything, I do want to say thank you so much to Bungie and Activision for sending me out to Bungie Studios to capture some early footage so I can show all of you wonderful people. Now also it's worth noting that what we were playing on was a very early build, so all of the things that you see could totally change. The score, how much super energy you get from picking up a crest, there's a lot that can change between when we played and when Rise of Iron actually comes out. So please do keep that in mind. Everything that you see is definitely not final and things are subject to change. Now that that is out of the way, let's talk about this map. This map is called Icarus, and it is the PlayStation exclusive map coming to Rise of Iron. I hate talking about PlayStation exclusive stuff because it's awkward. It's like sitting there with your best friend who can't go swimming and you talking about swimming and how amazing it is. Like, that was a terrible analogy, but I don't like doing it. But anyway, let's talk about the map. The map is called Icarus, and I would say it's a mid-sized PvP map, and it is compatible with any 6v6 game modes. So you can play Rift on here, you can play, of course, the new Supremacy on here, you can play Control, you can play Clash. It's compatible with absolutely everything. And the way that I would describe this map is that it's kind of just a big ass circle. Well, a mid-sized circle, I guess you'd say, because it's definitely not a large map, it's more of a medium-sized map. But it's just essentially a circle, and what I really do like about it is that you can pretty much use whatever you want to use, because the outer perimeter of Icarus has super long lines of sight. So if you're someone who is wanting to snipe, you will be able to stick to the outer perimeter and be very successful in sniping. There's also a lot of corners though, so if you are wanting to be outside or you just happen to find yourself outside and you have a shotgun, you will also do really well because you can kind of just like hide behind the corners and be super sneaky and peek out. But the inside is definitely a closed quarter heaven. There's doors that open, which you will see in the gameplay as I'm talking about the map and how I feel about it. You will see that there's doors and you can run around inside, and it's definitely very close. So if you are sniping, sticking to the outside is obviously going to be perfectly fine for you. Going inside might be a little bit trickier, and that's where shotguns tend to reign supreme. So if you are on the longer lines of sight, you might want to not cut through the middle because there's just this door. You go in, it's like a little chamber. There's a lot of close range battles. You might want to just stick to the perimeter and take the long way around so you don't find yourself in an unfavorable situation. So now you've kind of heard the description of the map. It works for all kind of weapons that you want to use. I'm gonna give my opinion on what I think about this map. So in PlayStation exclusive history, the PlayStation exclusive maps tend to not be that great. Like, yeah, they tend to not be that great. I'm sticking with that. I'm sticking with what I said. They tend to not be the best maps in the world. This map, honestly, it feels pretty good. Now, it can be somewhat difficult to make those kind of statements after just playing it for a few hours and just playing it against a certain group of people. It's kind of difficult to say, but what I will say is that I like the fact that you can use everything and you can use it very comfortably. There were people doing super great, like Icarus, who was sniping, and of course he's just an amazing player, but you can definitely stick outside and do really, really well. And also you can be a close range person. I was using a shotgun. It's kind of a stupid shotgun, not gonna lie. The shotgun's kind of dumb, but let's talk about that later. Now, we also have said, we as in me, Patrick, and a lot of other people, that we hate doors so much. Doors are the worst. But I will say that these doors don't feel as restricting because the doors are in a very specific place. Like, there's this little chamber right in the middle room that has doors that you can run through and you go through a little area. It's right in front of me, right there. You can go through those doors right there. But the rest of the map, although it's kind of got corridors to go through, there's not necessarily doors. So the doors that are on this map don't feel like they're going to be super restrictive or make a ton of difference to how you go about having engagements. Now, we don't have to worry about this map coming to Trials for a while because it's a PlayStation exclusive, so I don't have to talk about how it will play in Trials because I don't know yet, and also it's going to be a super long time till it actually comes to Trials of Osiris. But for regular 6v6, it's a super fun map. It's really close quarters if you want to play it that way, and it just feels fun. It definitely feels like an exciting map to play. People are all over the place, coming around corners, coming through doors. It definitely felt like, although it is a mid-sized map, it felt pretty chaotic. So all in all, my overall opinion is that I enjoyed this map. Legitimately, I did. I think out of the two maps that I played, I preferred Icarus over Floating Gardens, which I will have a link in the description for that video talking all about Floating Gardens if you want to check that out and you haven't seen it yet. I think I prefer Icarus. It just seems a little bit more, I don't know, a little crazier, and I like crazy. I'm all about the crazy. So I'm gonna leave you guys with the sights and sounds for the rest of the game. I think it's got like 6 minutes left in the little gameplay footage that I put together, so I will leave you guys with that gameplay. I hope you really enjoyed the video. I really hope that you did. If you did, please do leave a like. I would super appreciate it. And don't forget to check out all my other videos covering my capture session at Bungie about what's coming to Rise of Iron. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll speak to awesome people later. Bye.
Their honor is shattered. No one shares the glory on that one, Guardian. Their crest belongs to you now! Heavy ammo on the way. Five minutes remaining. Heavy ammo available. They never saw it coming. Their dignity is yours. Double kill. Their glory goes to you, Guardian. down. Their honor is shattered. Double kill. No one shares the glory on that one, Guardian. My respect for you grows with every crest you claim, Guardian. Well fought.